Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome to TLE Class. So exciting. Welcome. So before we start, we did it last week, we want to do like 2-3 minutes, short, let's say, focusing our energy. I know we call it meditation because it's very short, and just to focus our energy, because we know this class, not necessarily it's about understanding. It's about connecting. Some of the things we're trying to, to download them down to earth, and we can, let's say, think over the ideas and to work with the ideas of TLE during the weekdays, because we know if we're not practicing, we're going to forget. I remember I used to ask every week, like, when we studied last week, so people open the notebook, right? They look at, but we didn't practice something. When you have your profession, I don't need to ask you, what is your profession? You look at the notebook. I'm doing, right? You just share what you do, right? Because this is who you are. So we're supposed to remember even one thing that actually touched my heart, and I'm going to say, you know what? This week, I'm going to work on that thing, and then what will happen? Well, it will become second nature. When it's second nature, that's it. Built in. Next. Okay? And so let's begin with a short meditation to clear our mind a little bit, and then we jump into the 10 examinations. So please, if you can uncross your legs, arms, close your eyes, take a deep breath to your belly. Keep breathing, relax your thoughts, all of your body parts, just loose your shoulders. Be aware to all of the noises around. Be part of the moment. Keep in mind that the most important thing in our lives right now is this moment. My connection, my intention, planting new seeds. I want to ask the support from Rav Ashlag, Rav Brandwein, Rav Keren, Rabbi Shimon, Ari Kadosh, all the tzaddikim to support and help us, each one of us, to open our heart, to receive a message that can support our next level with our spiritual work. Keep meditating. I'm going to read a verse from TLE to connect us with the energy of the 99%. לפני הצמצום היה אינסוף ממלא כל המציאות. דע, כי טרם שנאצלו הנאצלים ונבראו הנבראים, היה אור עליון פשוט, ממלא כל המציאות, ולא היה שום מקום פנוי בבחינת אוויר ריקני וחלל, אלא היה הכל ממולא מן אור אינסוף פשוט ההוא, ולא היה לו לא בחינת ראש ולא בחינת סוף, אלא הכל היה אור א' פשוט, שווה בהשוואה א', והוא הנקרא אור אינסוף. Take a deep breath to your belly. Exhale and open your eyes. אכן לפתרון חידה סתומה זו, דיבר הכתוב. תאמור כי טוב השם וכו'. So last week, one of the main questions that, somebody remember what was one of the main questions of Rav Ashlag? Without looking in the notes.
Talking to the person's heart. Was it
Right.
a question?
Right, that was one of the studies to speak to the person's heart, right, when we talk. Did you try it actually?
Yes.
Yeah. How it feels? You feel it different?
Yes, and I fail too. I try and I fail.
Okay, good. So what was one of the, you remember what was one of the main questions about Ashlag? He says this is the question, above all of the questions we asked before. what is the taste of life? What is the taste of life? So now Rabbi Asher continue and he's saying, אכן לפתרון חידה סתומה זו, for us to remove the veil from that deep question and to seek and to see the answer, סתומה זו, דיבר הכתוב. There is a sentence that says, and actually we, in the morning prayers, we say it, תאמרו כי טוב השם. There's a sentence that says, you should taste and see that the Creator is good. The Creator is good. וכולי. Because you know, when somebody telling us, let's say you never ate pizza, and somebody tell you, wow, I have pizza, it's so good, oh my God. You can't imagine what is pizza. We're like, okay, you know, one day I will try it. But if you already tried pizza, and somebody tell you, oh, I just have amazing pizza, already you feel the, you know, the taste of the pizza, of what you know, and you have the craving, like, oh, I would love to try, you know, your pizza. When something I didn't taste, I don't know, sounds good for me, what you're telling me, but I can't imagine what is that. I need to first to taste it. So when we say taste and see, you know, it means not just physical stuff. We should taste, what does it mean to have the energy of the Creator in my vessel? What does it mean when I'm making the connections to feel it, to connect, to let the light to enter into my vessel and feel the energy. Now I'm tasting. Now that taste, nobody can take it from us. Nobody can tell us, oh, it's nonsense, doesn't work, nothing works. For me it works, I feel it. I'm good with that, you know. So it says to taste and to see. So when I taste, now I see that it works. That the light works. The tools works. The spiritual tools are working. So now I know. How does it work? Now it doesn't mean after a second I will do it again, because we know there's the opponent, but still now I taste. So I know, no. Most of us here, you know, we are here because we taste the light. When we taste something, we want to have it again. Well, I'm sure like you have your favorite food or favorite restaurant. Do you have something like that? Or even, let's say, if you like coffee or tea, whatever, when you go out, you order the favorite coffee or the favorite tea, yes? Okay, or salad, yes, right? So why? Because I taste it, I love it, I want the same. It's okay. I don't want to take risk to change it. I will test for you to see if I like it, but let me have what I like first, right? So, כי מקימי התורה והמצוות כהלכתם, because the ones that connecting with the Torah and the precepts in the right way, that's important. In the right way, because what does I mean in the right way? You know, many times in life, we have different things we learned in, let's say, a lot of areas in our lives. There's a lot of things that we know that they can benefit us, and there are a lot of things we know they actually can harm us. But let's talk about the things that actually they benefit us even, okay? If we check everything let's say we know already, we have to ask ourselves a simple question. Do I follow really everything I know in a sense of going all the way? Or I'm doing a little bit from this, a little bit from that, just to feel good with myself. So the thing is, we're not really going all the way, even in one thing. Even things we love, if you check it really, really in a deep way, you see, we don't really go all the way. We still, somehow, we're giving ourselves discounts. Are you following what I'm saying or no? You can relate to it or no? So when they say in the ones that actually, those that keeping the Torah, mekaimei Torah, like keeping the Torah, it means like keep it alive. Because the Torah, it's fire. It's something alive. A lot of energy. When I'm keeping it alive and I'm working with the tools, I mean the precepts actually, there are ways that cleaving us with the Creator. So if I can keep it in the right way, sometimes we put Waze and tell us, no, take here right, because she knows what's going on over there. And we think, I know the way, I know the shortcut, whatever. Then we go and we're stuck. Okay, now what? Oh, I should listen to her. So, Hema atoamim ta'am ha'chaim. Those are the ones that will taste, or they are tasting, the taste of life. Because when we say taste of life, what do you mean taste of life? Tree of life. This is the tree that we all want to cleave ourselves with. Okay? והם הרואים ומעידים כי טוב השם, and those are the ones that can say and can be witness that the Creator is good. Because something I didn't taste, how can I say this pizza in this restaurant is good? I have no idea. Can you recommend about this place? I never ate it, I don't know. I didn't taste, right? So now when I'm tasting, oh man, that's amazing. They have vegan stuff over there, like unbelievable, right? Now I can recommend before. So when I'm tasting the light, I'm like, wow, oh my God. Man, I went to this place, Kabbalah Center, and the first lecture, I felt home. I felt like so much love in the air and the energy, right? You should come and join me. But when I feel it, I can recommend. Now I can testify. When I don't feel it, I'm like, it's nice, it was a nice class, yeah, nice teacher, He remembered some stuff, I don't remember what he said, but it was nice. Good people, He's not ready to recommend it. I mean, I didn't taste it yet. I'm connecting more maybe with the 1%. והם ההורים יודעים כי טוב השם. כמו שכתבו חז"ל, the righteous, they said, שברא העולמות כדי להיטיב לבראיו. Why the Creator create all the universes? There are so many universes. Why create all the universes? Why create even this universe? You have any idea why create this universe?
To create all the possibilities.
Okay, more possibilities. Okay, good. What else? Whatever comes your mind, like in a second, don't think. Just say.
To give us the opportunity to correct our tikkun.
To correct our tikkun, correct.
Expand.
To do what?
To expand.
To expand. Beautiful. What else?
What does he mean by universes? Talking about the...
Let's speak about even this universe. Earth. It's part of the universe. There is more universe than that world.
To have a chance to become the creator.
Become a creator. Okay. What else?
To appreciate the light.
To appreciate the light. Beautiful. All the answers are correct. Remember? We said last week. There's no wrong answers. But there is the answer that cleaves us with the main energy. There is one reason why he created the universes. To share. But it's called, remember that, because it's very important to remember those concepts, because this is how, when we need it, we can cleave ourselves with that idea.
For no shame?
Correct. It's called lehetiv lenivra'av. To do good to his creations. Lehetiv. So why the Creator create this universe, and there's more universes in that world? It's called lehetiv lenivra'av. Can you say it? Repeat after me. Lehetiv lenivra'av. To do good to his creations. Okay? Sorry, so now, when we said everything that we said here, correct. So as a spiritual person, at the beginning he asked, one of the questions was, if I feel this or that, so how can I do some good to other people, right? So you need to ask yourself, just a second, who I'm doing good to? Lehetiv, it's to do good. We're supposed to do good, right? So if I want to be like the light, I'm supposed to do good. Again, to do good doesn't mean to run in the streets all day and just to share checks or whatever. It's a matter of consciousness. It's come to the point, one of the Kabbalists explained that, the way we think, we think in a way, if I will announce now, we have a project right now, and we need to collect, I don't know, $52,000 for this project, and we need some donations. You have to check what's running in your mind in that second. So if I'm telling you that right now, what are the thoughts you have now in your mind? We have a project in the center. I'm just making it shorter. We need $52,000 and we need donations. Whoever can give, please come to me after and let me know. What come to your mind when somebody asks that announcement?
How much do I have to share?
The what?
How much do I have that I can share?
Okay. What else?
What can we do to do?
What?
Can we do to raise money?
Okay, beautiful. You're too spiritual, guys. Like I got,
Project.
I don't have money. I don't have money, right? We got spiritual. This level is spiritual. What about this level? Please,
What is the project?
give me some juicy stuff. What?
What is the project about?
What is the project? Okay, he's already like a business guy. Show me the project. Man, you are too spiritual. Okay, this is class. Okay, not in the class. It's different talk, but. Okay, but I want you to check yourself. Whatever announcement, whatever text, whatever email you're receiving from your spiritual home, you want to check what the first thought you have. Usually, the first thought that comes to us, and actually it's not just in spirituality, also with friends, but we don't pay attention. The first thought that comes, usually, I'm saying usually, because again, depending on which level I'm at, okay, and you give beautiful answers. Usually it's like, I have in my mind why I can't do it. Why I can't, not what I can. Why I can't. So it means the opponent will put in my mind, oh, yeah, right now, as you said, I don't have the money, I don't have this, what they want from me, all day just money, this project, I don't think about, blah, 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 noise in my brain. Usually it's not that. It's not like now, nobody tell you to give 52,000 or to you. It's like in the open air, but each one have his own opponent that will approach according his doubts, and he will come to my mind. Now, as a spiritual person, truly, how I supposed to think? I should start to think what I can do, not what I can't do. What I can do. Now, when I'm thinking what I can do, I'm keeping the channel open. Now, why is that? One of the Kabbalists explain, if you have a desire to give a donation, tzedakah, and you don't have the money, really, like you said, I don't have the money, right? Fair enough, nobody, whatever. I don't have the money. If he have true desire to give, he will receive money to give donation. But if I'm coming from a place I don't have, and I'm honest, I don't have, but I don't have desire that I want to give, I'm not going to receive now to give. You see the difference? So as spiritual people know, our fight, of course, it's in our thoughts, with our own opponent. But I need to check, like, why my brain running to all of those dark places, and I'm judging and this and that, instead of as a spiritual person, I learn about the light, and the light have everything to give me, and he just want to give me what? Good for his creations. Le'etiv le'nivrav. Wow, and I have in my mind all of those negative thoughts. If I can just transform it into good, the Creator can give me more. Why this guy can give whatever and I can't give? Because I have more desire, he have more desire, whatever. So you receive. You know, the miracles that we saw with people, it's unbelievable. When they really want something, and they didn't have the money. Crazy stories. They didn't have the money, and suddenly they got a check in the mail. Whatever, they forgot about something they did, like insurance of like blah, blah, blah years, and forgot about it. Out of the blue, and this week they need the money because they want to go to a trip to Israel, right? And suddenly they got the check, like a few thousands in the mail. That's insane, right? Why in this week? Why not months after, year before, I don't know, whatever. You know, some things we just, you know, okay, back then the person connect with that energy, and there are different miracles, but why? Because I'm not limiting my vessel. So this is what I said. It's important to remember, להיטיב לנבראיו. The thought of creation was to do what? To do good to his creations. So who limits the vessel? Me, with my thoughts. So we can't think I don't have. I want to have. Instead of saying I don't have, so I'm creating a block vessel, I want to have more. What's the problem? So I understand you don't have now, so okay. I want to have more. What's the problem? No? I want to have more. It's good, it's okay. We have to start to change the way that we think and the way that we saying things. Because by saying things, we limit ourselves. What's happened? We thinking in a way, we saying something, our cells, our body parts, they listen to us and they believe us. Oh, really? Oh, this is what we feel? Oh, really? Okay. Suddenly, my body starts to behave in the same way. And then I'm creating like a world that I'm living at and I believe in it, and I don't know even how to walk out of it. And then I understand every announcement, I'm starting to shake and I'm going out. Why? The light have limit of blessings to give us. Limitless. We limit in our vessel. Why? Because miderech hatov le'etiv. Something that is good can do just good. So the Creator cannot do bad. That's what we need to understand. Also, we just read Genesis a few weeks ago. And he says the light is good. Period. That's it. So if it's good, it's good. So if I'm doing something good, it's good. There's no like but. No, good is good. אבל ודאי מי שעדיין לא טעם את טעם החיים, but the one that didn't taste yet the taste of life, של קיום תורה ומצוות, that he connect himself with the precepts, with the tools, with the rules, and with the power of the Torah, הוא לא יכול להבין ולהגיד, he can't feel and he can't understand. כי טוב השם כדברי חז"ל, that the Creator is good, as the righteous telling us. He can't. אשר כל הכוונה של השם ברך בבוראו אותו, all the intentions of the Creator that create him, הייתה רק להיטיב לו. The Creator created us just to do good, just to give us good. That's what the Creator knows, just to do good. So I asked myself today, just a second, so if I don't feel good with something in my life right now, why? What's the reason? Maybe I blocked my channel. Maybe I'm not connecting. Maybe I have a false belief system I need to delete from my system. Because we all building up by the years false belief systems. And we kind of, we live in our life by those codes, whatever codes we put to ourselves. But if that belief system doesn't let me to grow, maybe I should delete it. Okay? ועל כן אין לו עצה אחרת אלא להלך ולקיים התורה ומצוות כהלכתם. So what is the advice that Rabbi is telling us? That the person should go. It's actually walking and going, it's more related with effort. The person should put the effort to work, really to work with the Torah, what is the Torah again? It's all the laws that connecting us with tree of life. It's like the Creator asks us, he actually given us an advice that he says, I created the good and the bad, and life and death, and I recommend to you to choose life. It sounds funny, right? Why the Creator need to recommend us to choose life? Who will choose death, right? It doesn't make sense, right? But what does it mean? We're not really choosing life. Because when we say choose life, that's not just to be alive. To choose tree of life. To choose tree of life is what he's telling us here. You need to fulfill the precepts and to work with the rules. If I'm not, so I'm just, because what's happened, the truth is, if you think about it, we mentioned it a little bit last week, but it's a good reminder for all of us. Everything in our life, when it's new, we're excited. After, with different vessels, but after a while, that's it. It's there. So we get used to it. And then we shaping ourselves or shaping the things according my life. And now, oh, it's in my life. Okay, now I'm good. So now I know how to maneuver things for my benefit. It's not about your benefit. It's about what you need to do. You can play games. You know, how many of you go into a gym? 1, 2, sometimes no gym. Okay. I give in gym as an example because when you go to a gym or whatever workout you're doing, you need to sweat. If you go to the gym just to watch Netflix, okay. Maybe you have quiet mind, from home, from the wife, from kids, whatever you want to run away from the office. Okay, fine, I understand. But if you have a goal to be healthier, to change, to lose weight, right? So it means you need to work out. So let's say if somebody go to the next level, he take a trainer, he hire a trainer. Now he need to follow what the trainer is telling him, bro. If he will start to fight with the trainer, the trainer will fire him. He can't work with him, because you need to listen. This is what I told you. You need to do. You have to do it. If you want to see result, right? What you should do, you should do. But if we start to play games with things just to feel comfortable, okay. Oh, I didn't even sweat. Okay, it's good. It's an amazing workout. It's not a workout. You're actually working on yourself. You lying to yourself. So many things in life, we're actually lying to ourselves. One, we're not going all the way. We don't want to break our limits. We don't want to break our walls. Because just, leave me alone. I'm good with that. But I'm coming from the sport world, so it's easier to bring from that point of view, but I'm sure you know it. All the people that go to Olympics or whatever, you know how they win? They win on the second, or even there is less of seconds sometimes. You see it on the TV sometimes, right? Less than a second. There's like 0.0, and he crossed the line first, and the camera catches his leg, and bam, right? So they working on growing on like less than seconds, and they win. For us, it's like, wow. But you know how much those people work out during the year to achieve that less than a second? You know how much how much sweat and cry and diet and sleeping, and you know how much? Okay, so we're not professional like that. But we should be professionals in what we choose to do. If I choose to be a spiritual person, I should be a spiritual person. But if I'm it's a spiritual club, so okay, so one day I will connect, one day it's okay, I'm on vacation. There's no vacations with the Creator here. He says, my recommendation, you need to work with the tools and the rules in the right way, all the way. K'ilchatam, he says, K'ilchatam in their way, not in your way. Stop arguing with ways. Do what she's telling you. It's funny, I give classes and I'm giving this example, and one day it said to me, I said, no, I know what I'm doing, and I took a different road, and actually I stuck. I said, oh man, I'm giving this example, and it happened to me, so it's happened to us. But he says, K'ilchatam. They are already like internet. How they find the internet? Do you think they invent internet? It's from creation. There are ways here, there are channels here all over, right? So there are ways and channels how to cleave ourselves in the right way to the Creator. So we need to walk in the way of the Creator, not in my way. When I'm going to let go of my way, I can cleave myself with the tree of life. וזה שכתוב בתורה, it says in the Torah, in portion ניצבים. This is what we said before. ראה, look, see. I give in front of you life and good, death and evil. וגומר. It means, כלומר, בטרם נתינת התורה, he says, before they received the Torah, לא היו לפנינו אלא הרע והרע. Before we receive the Torah, what we have in front of us, it was the death and evil. פירוש, כמו שכתבו חז"ל, שהרשעים בחיים נקראים מתים, he says the ones that they are evil in this world, when they live in this world, they've been called dead. Dead people. What is evil people? He says when those, in Hebrew it's called רשעים, רשע, זה רצון של עצמו, זה when a person behaves with desire to receive oneself alone, that's called evil. And it's called also dead person. Why? Why? It's Kabbalah student, why? I'm asking you. Why?
He's not sharing, just receiving.
Is that what?
He's not sharing. He's not share, he's just receive.
Okay. It's not sharing, just receive. You know, in you know how nature showing us a lot of messages from the Creator, how things work, right? So I didn't know it till I came to Kabbalah. Now I born in Tiberias, right? I'm born in next to the Galilee Lake. If you heard about it or you've been there maybe. So one day the teacher gave this example, and I said, "Wow, oh my God, I'm living here. You know, I don't even know." Like, and suddenly you see it. You know, in Israel you have like the Galilee Lake. It's a sweet water, a live water, a fish. You can swim, you can drink from this water, give you life. The same water they used to open the dome. You said the dome. No.
Damn.
Dam?
Mhm.
Dam, sorry, okay. The dam. And the water goes, sweet water, go to where? Go to the Dead Sea. Dead Sea. The same water. They went there and it's dead. No nothing. No fish, nothing. All salt, nothing, right? Why this called like a live water and this called Dead Sea? The Galilee Lake received water from the Jordan River, like from above, from the mountains, from the rain, everything, and he shared the water. So the water coming in and going out, sharing the waters. There is a circuitry. The Dead Sea just receiving, doesn't share with no one. This is why it's called the Dead Sea. Nothing could live over there. That's what's happened to us. When we just receiving, not sharing, right? The energy is stuck. At the beginning it's nice, but then it gets rotten. Then problems stop, right? So this is what it says. So before we have the death and the evil. פירוש כמו שכתבו חז"ל, שהרשעים בכם נקראים מתים. So then when we behave with desire to receive ourselves alone, now we disconnect from the Creator. So we just have the energy for us. When we disconnect from the light, now there is darkness. So it's called dead, because darkness. Yeah, you can see people walking, but they walk in dead. It means they're not connected. משום שטוב מותם מחייהם, it's better for them that they being dead than alive. להיות היסורים והמוחים סובלים בשביל השגת קיום חייהם. Because he's saying because of the pain and the suffering they're going through in this world, בשביל השגת קיום חייהם, just to stay alive. They going through so many like pain and suffering. או לפי כמה מרובה על קצת התענוג is like so much from the little bit of pleasure they have in this world. שמרגישים בחיים, they feel in this life, בחיים הללו, אמנם מתי שזכים לתורה, but now we got the merit to have the Torah and the precepts and מצוות, ומצוות אשר בקיומה אנחנו זוכים בחיים האמיתיים, because with the Torah and with the precepts, Rabbi Shak saying, we receiving the real life. This is the real life. השמחים ומשמחים, happy life, that we can have the happiness and we can share happiness. לבעליהן, that for those that own them. And again, you know, when talking about spirituality, you need to put it equal to physical gym. There's a physical gym, there is a spiritual gym. If we're not going to practice, we're going to forget. You know, I was once one of those times in Boca on Shabbat, and I gave a lecture over there, and I don't know, an example came to me, so I talked about yoga. We have a yoga teacher here, right? So I said, do we have a yoga teachers here? And two of the yoga teachers, they raised their hands. I said, oh, beautiful. So I gave an example. I said, okay, let's say you're doing yoga for whatever, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, okay? A teacher, they do all the time, so they teach us, but as the customers, right? Not always we doing it for life. You know, sometimes we stop for whatever months, money, or we feel like we're already flexible, so we're good, we're okay. But I asked that simple question. If it's someone that is working out for a while, yoga even, right? And he stopped for 3 months, what will happen to him? He starts from the same place, or he has some issues and it's hard for him to, right? So it's the same here. He's going backward. Even though he's 5 years ago, flexible, put his hand, his leg here. 3 months, 4 months, whatever, that's it. He's like gone. So we need to understand, just a second, but what do you mean? If this guy or woman, whatever, 5 years, 3 years workout, and yeah, even with the gym. If you're not consistent doing it, what's happening? You lose it. Spirituality, if you're consistent not doing it, you practice it, you lose it. This is why I was saying, you should, all of us, yes, you should choose your spiritual work every day as the first day. So you keep the excitement. Keep the excitement. Anything in life, we need to keep the excitement. So you come to Kabbalah Center, you come to this class next week, it's the first time you're here. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's my first time in TLE. I don't know what we're going to study today. Imagine that, right? This is why you should come to the class. You come to Shabbat, oh my God, it's my first Shabbat. I've never been here. Oh wow, wow, beautiful people, wow, everybody will be white. Oh my God, it'll be amazing lecture, right? Like, I have to be excited, but come to Shabbat, yeah. So, I'm not going. So there is so much energy, and I'm like, which type of antenna I want to be? I want to be like a strong antenna, receiving a lot of light. I want to be like, sleeping antenna. It was good, it was amazing. You want the person to tell you, I love you so much, wow, I want to see you. I love you so much, yeah. I missed you. There's no energy, right? But this is how we behave toward our spirituality. That's the thing. So when he's saying, like, when we connecting, we can taste the taste of the light. And we can have the happiness, and we can share happiness. This is fire. Do I feel like that? Of course we're tired physically sometimes. I'm not saying I'm not tired sometimes. Of course we're tired. But even with the tiredness, you can be tired after, like, you did amazing workout and you're happy, or you've been in an amazing class, or even you work in your day and you make money, whatever, but you're tired, but you're still happy. No connection. It's okay. The body needs to rest also. We need to take it to sleep. It's fine. Even food, water, sleep, massage, whatever you need. It's fine. But the question is how I feel inside. I'm happy tired, or I'm like exhausted tired, and I'm sad tired, I'm angry tired, whatever tired, right? There's different type of tiredness, no? I need to check. And then I can change myself. כמו שכתוב, תאמרו אותו, again he telling us, you should taste and see that the light is good. ועל כן אומר כתוב, ראיתי לפניכם היום את החיים והטוב. This is what it says. The Torah says, you should look, I give in front of you. Today, that's the word was missing before. I think I missed it, or I didn't read it. Yeah, it didn't say it here, but the sentence actually says, that's the amazing thing. It says, the sentence, you should see, I gave in front of you today. It's been every day. Today. The life and the good. מה שלא היה לכם במציאות כלל קודם לתת התורה. That you didn't have it before receiving the Torah. Before receiving the tools to cleave yourself with tree of life. So it says, the sentence says, today, hayom. Every day it's today. Today. Because when you wake up in the morning, today I'm going to work. Today I'm eating. Today I'm drinking. Today I'm eating my fiancé, the love of my life, my wife, my kids. Today. That needs to be a new day. Today. Oh yeah, I know them. I saw her last night. I saw him. Yeah, no my employees. No. Today. I'm going to work with all my employees. Oh my God, I'm so excited to see you guys. I see you today. This is the first day. I'm seeing it today. That's so important. It can change the whole perspective of connecting with the light and life. This is hard to do? Yes. It is. It's very simple,
It's simple, yeah.
but it's hard to do. Why? You know why? Why it's hard to do? You tell me.
Because we get used to stuff.
Right? First, we get used to different habits. Right? Second,
And also, if you start doing it as kind of like a fake it to make it, in some moment you will also get to the habit to do it, and you will feel that it's no authentic. It's kind of like
yeah.
you
This
always
is
open
this.
the door and say the same thing.
But why else we don't really do it? Why it's hard to do it? Because remember, we forget that the opponent is there also, and he is the one that we have to invent tricks to fight our own opponent. Because each one of us have different opponent. You know, the opponent's opponent, but he know our fears, he know our limitations, he knows our habits, and he play around it all the time. You know. But when I decide to do something, I need to know that he's there. I need to know that I have a opponent, and I need to know what I want. So I need to stop listening to him. Just doing. Just do. No, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm this, I'm that, and that, and this, and that. Traffic, no traffic, it's hot, it's cold, da, 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 da. Okay, nice, you're right. You're absolutely right. The Rav said, you're absolutely right. You can have the best excuse in the world, but at the end of the day, you lost the opportunity. You can say whatever you want. You lost the opportunity. So what I want to be? I want to be right. I want to connect. What I want to do? That's what we need to expand ourselves. So no excuses. I need to have good excuse why I went to Kabbalah and I didn't go to whatever, I don't know, rock band right now. Why? Because I have a class of Kabbalah. It's okay, I can see it in YouTube after the band, but I want to connect. But if I'm giving myself discounts, this is how it starts. I'm giving discount, and then I can give another discount. Then I'm going on the scale and I get 30 pound more. Oh my God, because of those discounts. So this is how he starts. He starts like slowly, don't worry, slowly. Then we open, we're driving with that, and suddenly slowly to open after whatever time, suddenly you're driving in a different road. You're driving in Dixie Highway, and then let's continue on Biscayne. You said, oh my God, whoa, what's happened? How I get here? Whoa, how am I going back? Where is the next exit? But this is how he treat. If he will tell us like the entire lie as just a lie, we're not going to believe. But he comes, he put in the truth, he put a little bit lie, and he slowly tricks us. But this is why I need to know what I want. If I choose to work with the tools and the rules, this is what it says, that it says, Lehosif b'kodesh, lo lorid b'kodesh. It means, in spirituality, we should add all the time and not do less. Usually, if you check, each one of us according to his years in Kabbalah, since we start till today, did I add more, or according to what I know myself, I'm doing less in all areas of spirituality, and also we ask yourself also in the areas of love and relationship, and the area of my work day, right? Whatever I'm doing more, I'm doing less. I'm looking for like shortcuts. Also, if I'm a person that I'm taking care of my health, I'm different discounts here and there. It's okay, nothing happened. Or I'm strict with my workouts, with my sleeping, all of areas, because we are one whole person. I can't say no. In this area, I'm perfect. I'm actually very strict. Okay, but this is just one area. What about the rest? It's life. No, I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know. You want to be professional? You want to be like, no, what do you want? No, of course, I want everything. Are you willing to do everything? Let me sleep on it. No, don't sleep on it. So we have to start to cleave ourselves, you know, what Rav is saying, and he give us simple advice. This is just the beginning of what we start, you know, it's just the preparing the vessel. And slowly you will go, you know, you see more and more and deeper. So as we mentioned last week, you know, take one thing that actually touched your heart, and the next week, among everything else you do, because we want to raise our consciousness, try to manifest it. Try to remember first. One thing. Can you mention one thing that we studied tonight? Can you mention one thing? Even if you read from your notebook.
The taste of life.
What?
The taste of life.
Taste of life. Beautiful, yes. What else?
Always add. Always add
Always to do more.
more. Add more to
Yeah.
things.
More is going in your vessel, right? You don't need to go crazy now. But more is like, at least don't do less. At least, you know, do whatever you do, and then un poquitito more. Like slowly. Because we want to expand our vessel, right? Expand our vessel. We need to increase our desire. So let me give you some light work, okay? Someone maybe of you, or you know, will want. Maybe like we have the chat. So maybe some of you just, you know, write in the chat even one point that we study from the class, and then everybody else can look at the chat and can remember, you know, one of the points. It will help us because we would like to support each other. You know, it's not a competition. We are in the same boat. We need to support and help us. So one, we have the video, and second, we can put in the chat of the TLE, you know, okay, that class, you know, write maybe the date, Tuesday, what is the date today? It's the 15th of November, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever points, right? We write that. Now, let's listen to the Rav. I have it here. The remote. Just a second. Where did I put it? Okay, let me just open it again. I might close it. I'm on airplane mode, so I'm not connecting to the. Yeah, now I'm connected. Any questions in the meantime till I'm finding the code? So we're saving some time. Okay, so no questions, it's good. It's either we understand everything or we understand nothing, but it's also good. What is the password?
Has worked for I can play it if you want.
Yeah. You can play it, start, because I need to stop it. Yeah, ask Mario what is the password.
Now,
You have lack and then.
now that would cause the feeling of bread of shame. But if you didn't have the first, you couldn't have the second. So it's not that he thought the reason he then changed his mind and injected Midat HaRachamim because he saw that it couldn't exist this way, not because he saw that it couldn't exist this way. Bread of shame would never have emerged had there not been the aspect of Ein Sof.
Didn't the bread of shame emerge
Okay, it's
after
working.
the lack? Now I can't take it because I didn't earn it. The bread of shame wasn't in the.
After he received totally Ein Sof,
Then came Binah, when he.
no. Then came Allah, the awareness that he was just a receiver.
And wanted to be like the creator.
About to be like the creator. That's bread of shame.
That's bread of shame.
That's bread of shame.
In other words, the guy had to have the opportunity to shoot first, so you could have a space later, and the next time.
I'm not sure if no. We said if there was no total sharing and if there was no total receiving, the world of bread of shame could not come out. The world we exist could not have emerged.
I thought it was only after the lack. He wanted to be like the creator, to be able to share, not because of bread of
So
shame,
then-
but because of just to be like the creator. And then
That,
bread of
that,
shame,
that is the capsule of bread of shame.
which was more magnified later, after he had the lack and
No,
went
at the
back,
same
but-
time, it's the same idea. It's the same idea. I'm a receiver. What does bread of shame mean? I'm receiving all the time. What happens if I would be sharing all the time? There would be no opportunity for bread of shame, right? But I couldn't give back to the Creator because he didn't need, he himself was totally fulfilled. So that was the capsule that created the restriction, the tzimtzum.
When he received all of it, he becomes same conscious as the sharer, and he felt that he wants to share.
Correct.
It will come back, no.
They open it.
Coming soon. So as for the video, because it was. Oh, sometimes there are things in the videos. It's old videos, but I don't know which point it's coming back. It's weird. Oh, this is too much. Okay. We need to check it after. So let's finish the chapter. Okay. So how should continue in saying, וזהו שמסיים הכתוב, it says the end of the sentence, ובחרת בחיים, you should choose life, למען תחיה אתה וזרעך. You should choose life in order for you to live, you and all of the people around you, all of your family. זרעך, it means like everything that we put our energy in. Let's call it like that. Everything that we put our energy, we plant in seeds. This is our seeds. Whatever we do in this world, we make an effort, right? You're talking with people, you selling something, you helping people, you want to influence the world. Whatever we do, we planting seeds. Even when we're selling stuff, we affecting people. So it depends from which intention I'm coming to that sale, right? So he's saying, so you should live, and also your whatever seeds that you plant in will live. Will be connected with tree of life. So we're not talking about just about kids and family and wife. We're talking about also everything that we are doing. It's a spiritual, right? When we're going to walk out of this room right now, you're going to see people. It's going to say the Michael, say hello to people, say hello in the street. Whatever we're affecting, we're planting seeds. We're affecting other people. We're affecting the world. So when we connect with tree of life, we want all of those seeds to be connected with tree of life, and also to connect with the other people with tree of life. Okay? It's very powerful. So, שלכאורה הלשון מכופל, ובחרת בחיים למען תחיה, he says, what, it's working?
No, that was your mic.
It's my mic? Okay. Says you should choose life in order for you to live. אלא הכוונה על החיים בקיום תורה ומצוות. It says it twice. Why? He says because the intention is, it's the life when we living by the Torah and the precepts. Again, when we mention Torah, it means tree of life, because the Torah represents tree of life. Okay, it's not about now to be a religion guy or religion community. No, it's about Torah. It's tree of life. Okay, connecting with tree of life, and the precepts, they are all of the rules how to connect with tree of life, the ways. Okay.
Are those precepts, the 613, or are they just the general things, the teachings of Kabbalah, that's the tree of life?
No, tree of life is tree of life. The 613 is the ways how to connect, and all the tools we study in Kabbalah. It's also the ways to connect with the tree of life. So when we choose tree of life, it means I need to follow the rules of tree of life. But if I choose tree of life and I'm still, using the rules of the tree of bad and good, so I'm not really connecting. So most of the time we have the idea of like, I want tree of life, but I'm not really willing to do something to stay there. We have the idea of maybe being healthy people or being fit people or all of that. We have the idea, but when it comes to do, I don't know. I can't just have this type of food because I love this, I love this, so we have the idea and we're excited about it and this and wow, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to do it. When it's coming to do, oh my God, it's so hard. It's like, what? It's like, even hard, but if we want to achieve something, it means we talking a lot in Kabbalah of like, we need to sacrifice. If we're not sacrificing, what is to sacrifice in Hebrew? It's not just sacrifice to kill something, right? To sacrifice also, it's called le'akriv, it's krav. Krav is like, it can be a war, and krav it's also karov. It's we become closer to the Creator. So if I want to become closer to the good, closer to purification, closer to the Creator, it means I need to come, because the light always there, always giving us. We are the ones that get in farther from the Creator. So it means I need to get closer. It means, what do you mean to sacrifice? To come closer, I need to remove all of the things I'm doing against of tree of life rules, and now I come closer. But to remove those things, it's not easy for us because we're not used to it, because of my habits, right? So if I can find out, okay, what are my negative habits that I'm disconnected from the Creator? Okay, we can't change everything in one time, but at least once. So now I want to come closer. I want to cleave with tree of life. Okay, so each one of us, what does it mean for you? Like what you need to sacrifice to be closer to the Creator. Because in the end of the day, what he says, if we do that, we are the ones that are going to be happy, and we can make others happy with the whole world. And actually, whatever we're doing in life, this is what we want. No? We want to feel good, be healthy, be wealthy, be happy, right? This is what we're looking for. But we kind of looking into it in our ways. We kind of mix in a lot of different things we know. We're trying to create our own package. I'm sorry, it can't work like that. It's like we need to follow tree of life. Tree of life, there are rules we can connect.
What are the rules? Are you saying the rules are the Torah?
The dryer cannot wash your clothes, right?
Right.
So you can put the dirty clothes in your refrigerator and have the expectation in the morning it's going to be clean. Oh, what's happened? The fridge doesn't work. It doesn't clean my clothes. Sounds stupid, no? But this is what we do in our life with spirituality. We're doing whatever we want, and we have different expectations that something else will happen. No, it's not going to happen. Either you follow the rules or you don't follow the rules. So we have to be honest with ourselves. We need to stop playing games with the light of the Creator. Because he knows the truth, and he's laughing. He said, what are you guys doing? What are you doing? Yes, the Torah, it represents tree of life. Whatever we read in the Torah and connecting with tree of life, right? Now from the Torah, there are all the ways how to cleave, how to get there. How to get there. Okay, so we study so many tools in Kabbalah that how we can cleave ourselves with tree of life, right? But we need to start to use it now. One is the tools, but also it's my consciousness. If I now, let's say, connect with the 17 notes of God, I do meditation, you know, I don't know, whatever, which one you want. You know, hey, Ayin, love. Oh, love, I want to receive love. I'm sharing love with the world. Love, everybody take love. I love you, all right? Here it's easy, right? Love, 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 right? And then you're walking out and somebody beeping behind you. Hey, what's going on? Why are you beeping? It's right. Blah, 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 blah. I'm barking like, like a second ago I did love to the universe, love to the world. So it means actually, so this is why we said there is a work between us and don't stop to do meditation. I'm just joking, right? But just showing us like how it's working. Because we've been tested all the time, right? So there is a work between us and the Creator. So here it's easy, yeah, connect and share the love, right? Now when we're walking out, there is the work between me and people. So now I need to check, okay, you really share love? Okay, let's see how you share in love now. To this guy that's beeping behind you, and there is a red light, and you don't understand why you're beeping because there is a red light, and love, share with love, no? So now you check your opponent. So now it's to sacrifice. This is to sacrifice. You see what I mean, sacrifice? I want the love of the Creator. I need to share love. Ah, no, Kabbalah now. Leave me Kabbalah now. Kabbalah, it's okay, after. I'll restrict after. So I need to check what is my klipa. I want to be closer to the Creator and to remove it. It's not easy. Because first we snap in, and then, what I just did. Oh no. Okay, fine. Now I see it. So now I know what to work on. Make sense? Okay. So this is what I mean to choose life. And that game, it's 24/7. 24, even when we're sleeping, 24/7. This is why the Rav said, consciousness, it's everything. So tomorrow morning, it's not even the morning, you go to sleep tonight, you need to choose tree of life. You need to choose, because the day starts from the night. So I need to choose to do my spiritual work and that excitement as the first day. First day of my life, I'm doing spirituality. Tomorrow when you're waking up, oh my God, wow. It's the first day I'm going to work. I'm so excited. You're making your coffee, your sandwiches, whatever, smoothie, whatever you're doing, I don't know, right? You go to whatever, to imagine we live like that. First day, wow. That's exciting, no? So what do you think will happen to our sales, to our energy? Amazing, no? So let's try it out. Let's try it out. Yes? And I want to hear some feedbacks. You can post in the chat, you can ask questions, you can share your experience with others, you can write down, and next week you can share with us. Okay? Thank you very much for coming. Have a good night.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You got the extra 6 minutes, so don't complain after. You know, we don't show, yeah.